do 14 conversations before I could hit this button. Good morning. Not me doxing myself from the start. Oh my God. Just put our whole address out on the internet. Clearly I'm feeling a lot better. Not 100%, but we are not feeling deathly like yesterday. So that's good. So I got up at 6 a.m. because I went to bed at a ridiculous time. I think I went to sleep at like 7 at night, maybe 8. I don't know. It was pretty early. I went to bed before my children went to bed. Thank goodness for Mr. Maressamade, Joe Nathan, because he took care of everybody. In the meantime, in between times, what I had failed to remember was that I had packages arriving that were semi-important for me. With Vlogmas, you earn a little bit of money from the views or whatever. You know, I earn like 2 cents for everybody that watches. Pulled together a little bit of that money from my last podcast and from Vlogmases that I've posted, and I finally got myself a big girl microphone. I've been using just the microphone that came with my vlog camera, which I don't think is terrible, but for like my sit down podcasts and stuff, or when I do pattern roundups or whatever, I would just like to have better sound for y'all. Just 1 second. I just need to let y'all know the ridiculousness that I just tried to do. I have a ceramic box cutter right here in my hand. I took this, let me see, I've tried like 14 times to dox myself. I tried to pick at this sticker instead of doing that. So we're clearly not 100% yet. I might not ever be 100% because, to be honest, that might just be my normal range of intelligence. I am going to do the silly hard thing instead of just doing it the easy way. I'm really excited about this. I watched approximately 1,047 YouTube microphone roundups. This is the one that I ended on. I will link it for you. She is not cheap, but I don't know about anybody else, but I am very much so an audiophile. Like, I need sound to be good or it makes me turn things off. Because of that, I really, really, really wanted to get something that helped anybody else like me that needs more of the sound and less of the visual of a YouTube to be a part of their creative process as they're putting on a podcast in the background. So because I am this is neither here nor there, but I also needed a lint roller for this couch because Stanley be leaving himself all over my house. I don't know why he can't take his hair with him, why he likes to leave little pieces of himself behind, but we got this one. This is the Chom Chom. It is the best lint roller of life. It's incredible. If you have pets, you need this. I'll link it also. So I also got mic windscreen filter shield. I don't know. I listened to whatever the guy said to get. Whatever he told me to purchase is what I got. This mic came with a stand. Some people left me some comments on my last Vlogmas. I can't remember what day it was. I'll put it on the screen. That I talked about my editing process and that I talked about like how I go about that with my content and stuff. And a couple of you guys left me comments about wanting to know more about that. Like more about what I use, how I use it, why I use it. So I figured I would put this microphone stuff in and link it for you. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear the difference. If not, this is going right back to Jeff Bezos. Why can't I open this box? It has this thing that's like, pull me. There, sir. I'm not allowed to have the better sound. Am I pulling the wrong? Do what I say, not as I do, y'all. I finally figured out how to say that phrase. Oh, it's heavy. Does anybody else be like, why are there so many cables for this one thing? I thought I was just getting a microphone. Oh my God, look at me, I look so official. I feel like I do this all the time. I'm like, oh my God, once I got this thing, I became a real whatever, a real YouTuber, a real influencer, a real whatever. Girl, you are whatever you want to be. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself though. A purchase is not a permission slip for you to call yourself whatever you think that you actually are. So if I want to be like, hi, I'm a knitting influencer, then I'm a knitting influencer. That's it. That's the end. I don't need this microphone to tell me that I am a YouTuber and that I make an impact. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to connect it to the camera. It has been a grand total of 3 minutes and I'm already confused. So what we're gonna do is wait for Joe Nathan to grace us with his presence so that he can tell me what to do, because I don't understand and electronics are not my forte, and I don't know why I thought that I could figure this out by myself. I'm gonna do the things that I know that I'm good at, and I'm gonna knit on this stocking like I should have been doing all day yesterday, but I was too busy feeling poorly. And probably clean up all this trash because I have an entire mess surrounding me now. Hi, big man. Daddy says that your last name is not Rutherford. He says your last name is Wellington. I would like to know if that is true, sir. Oh, he rejects your Wellington. Stanley, are you a Rutherford? Stanley Dwight Rutherford. That's a yes! That's a yes! That's a yes! I win. So for the living room, I feel like I'm between sandy pink, sunset orange, and sage green. Those are like my three that I'm like, maybe. So of those three, which one are you like, oh, that looks like yes? I don't want neutral. So sage is out. Sunset orange it is. Don't even know what I'm picking colors for. God bless me later. It is officially 5:30. We were smart, and by we, I mean I. We picked up some stuff from Costco that we just need to pop in the oven. Chicken pot pies. In my mind, I was like, I need 2 chicken pot pies because there's 6 of us, right? Right. I didn't realize that the chicken pot pies were gonna be the size of an ogre's head. I guess we'll see. So I'm gonna pop this in the oven. Joe Nathan was kind enough. Look at Joe Nathan trying to help out because he knew he was in trouble this weekend for not being here.
I have an obligation.
Your obligation is to be married to me. But he was kind enough because he in trouble to preheat the oven. So we're gonna pop this in there, and then while this is cooking, I'm gonna go and blow dry this hair. Oh, I thought you said dude.
I said, boom, your Christmas presents are done.
All of them? I got you a lot.
Back and forth.
I lied, I've only gotten you one. I wanted to know how many you got me, so I tricked you. But because I will forget, before that, we're gonna open the advent calendars that I do have, which y'all will notice there has been a slight change to a couple of them. I was able to finally wind a couple of them into balls, and if you'll notice again, this is connected to something. Hey, hey, hey! This literally looks like nothing. And that's okay, because I just started it. I don't think you can actually really see anything. I have just started a super simple linen stitch scarf. I cast on until I could not cast on anymore. It was super long. I will eventually at the end of Vlogmas tell you how many stitches I actually cast on, because the plan is to bind this off on that day. The only reason that I haven't worked on this at all is because of the stockings, because I'm still working on the stockings and I definitely need to get those done before Christmas. So anyways, so I started this at least it was like going, and then once I'm done with those stockings, I feel like this is gonna fly because I just kind of cast this on to give my hands a break from the stockings. I banged out the cast on and the first row and then half of this second row probably in like 30 minutes. Knit fast, y'all. Knit fast. That's that. Let's open the rest of this. We are behind a day because we have sick day, and today. Ooh. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh my gosh, she's so good. So as you can see, we have more purples coming across. This is the last one we opened. This is the new one. This is today's. So that would have been, oh my God, I took the numbers off and now I don't know what time is. 11, 10, 9. Oh my God, girl. Number, no, stop it. Mabel, come on. Y'all, it's only for a second. Number 9, Mabel will only cooperate for just a moment. So y'all look fast. And number 10. I love that they all have this like running theme of just like a little bit of gold to them. Cause you know, your girl, did that ball just run away? It sure did. These are beautiful and I'm very excited about them. And there is a chance. So this is how much is left. Sorry, let's circle back to the scarf again. This is how much is left. What I knit on that row for my little Advent linen stitch scarf. But here's my concern. This is a lot of yarn left. Do I do all 24 days and then circle back and do them all again so I can use up more yarn? Or do I wind this into 2 smaller balls and then use it to cast on a scrappy pair of socks? Vote now in the comments below. Every time I say stuff like that, I feel like maybe I want to channel like a little bit of the American Idol type of vibes, you know, where it was like, call now, number 555. Those were the days, y'all. Then we have the marshmallow one that I didn't even bring over here. We are super behind on this one. So we're gonna do 8, 9, and 10. And I might actually let somebody else eat these today because I don't know how much I want. Nope, I want to eat this one. Dark chocolate. Wow, that changed so fast. A little embarrassed of how generous and how gracious I was about to be. And then all of a sudden I was like, nope, dark chocolate, it's mine. I'm gonna eat it. You wanna try this one? Lemon meringue. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna eat all of these, but these are all flavors that I actually really like in real life. I love lemon meringue. That's my jam. I'm delicious. Cotton candy, which kind of feels like you're a marshmallow though. So like a cotton candy marshmallow, don't you feel like that might be a little bit of overkill? Meanwhile, I just housed a dark chocolate marshmallow. Tastes like cotton candy, is not my favorite.
It's still just like a lot of marshmallow. So
I feel like it tasted so much like dark chocolate. You didn't get that?
I haven't even gotten a hint of dark chocolate yet. It just tastes all marshmallow.
I think your mouth is broken. I think there's something wrong with your taste buds because I taste dark chocolate.
I'm getting it a little bit now, but it still tastes like a peep. Super marshmallowy.
No, like a peep.
So how many gifts you buy me?
How'd you win?
You said, okay, what was your budget?
Wow, how much did you spend? Look, it looks so pretty.
What, real answer or a made-up answer?
Oh no, you spent a lot of money on me. You know I don't have the same budget as you do. How much money you spend? About 4 gifts?
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of gifts.
And 4 presents.
What? Say that again?
4 presents.
All together? The total? How much you spent? I love you so much and I love that you spoil me, but I can't match that.
What do you want from me for the drink?
The chestnut praline. You know, somebody told me that I said that wrong on the Starbucks thing.
Really?
They were like, you mean the chestnut praline? And I was mad that they had corrected me, so I went, yes, the chestnut praline. Love you. So it is Great Fernandez Bake Off time, but we phoned it in. And so instead we're gonna make gingerbread houses. We got these Swiss Miss ones because everybody loves chocolate flavored everything. And then I'm going to, in true Kayla fashion, also make hot chocolate for everybody. Mr. Maressamade Joe Nathan has already started unassembling the boxes. Already looks super amused by all of this.
And this.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, hey, take your time.
Tell me what I want it.
Taste it.
Be yummy.
Things you do for the perfect shot.
To check in with team. Did you guys give yourselves a team name?
What Christmas colors?
I'll come back. I'll give you
Colors. No colors. Colors. Colors.
Oh,
Christmas colors.
yeah, you guys are like a Christmas rainbow.
Yummy.
What is she screaming about?
Put it on next time, okay? We'll do it again. Who wins?
I'm starting.
Nobody!
Everybody! Yeah! Look at him, man! Let's be special snowflakes today. I think all of your gingerbread houses look great. It's officially time to go to bed, and I don't think I've ever been happier. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We took the morning to like just get better. My oldest is still not feeling super great, and honestly, I can't blame him. He sounds like crap. And there's no amount of tea or Sudafed apparently that's gonna change that for him right now. Might just be time. He might be home with me tomorrow. We had our little nice gingerbread making fiesta while the babies did that. I wound yarn. They're really mad that we gave them all they are so angry with us that we did not actually pick a winner. That's how I know that they're my babies. They are so competitive, and I love that about them. I was slowly able to make some progress on my little linen stitch advent calendar scarf, which looks like a lot of nothing right now, but I am still very excited about it. I decided to take a break from the knit stockings. My hands are really hurting to knit at that gauge. I know a lot of y'all can probably relate. I know that's pretty common for some people's hands to just not suit those larger needles for super bulky weight yarn, which is what I'm using. I think because I am so motivated and because I knit so quickly, I'm really putting my hands through a lot of stress that they don't need right now. So we're just gonna take a couple of days off from that, give it some time. By a couple of days, I'm pretty sure I'll still try to pick it up tomorrow. Oh, did y'all see that hot chocolate fail? It was terrible. What was I doing? I'm gonna blame it on that little pot. I just bought that little milk pot, milk saucepan, and I think it's probably the spigot. A little cutout, not a good one. So Nathan says it's user error. I like my explanation better. And then I thought I was being super bougie by putting like a little bit of nutmeg sprinkled on top. Every last one of my children had some notes for the chef where they said, if you could just leave that off next time, that would be great. Last thing, there's a lot of new faces here, and that is thanks to, I'm not sure who the second podcast is. Someone else mentioned my vlogmases in their videos, but I know for a fact because I watch her vlogmas all the time. I watched her vlogmas says vlogmasai. What's the plural of vlogmas? I've watched them for years, literal years. Sandy by the Lakeside, such a huge fan of hers. She is one of the original vlogmases that I watched way back when I was feeling super lonely as a military wife, missing my family. I mean, I've been watching Sandy by the Lakeside for so long that like I watched her before I even like cognitively understood that subscribing to somebody's channel would actually like assist them and help them. I remember just being like, well girl, every time I log into YouTube, Sandy be showing up right here, like that's it. So I cannot with joy and glee say that I'm one of Sandy's OG subscribers, because I just never, it like just never clicked for me that I should subscribe and that would be helpful to the people that I loved to watch. All that to say, we just hit 10K subscribers here on the Maressamade channel. also have that moment of her shouting me out in her own vlogmas push us over 10K subscribers here on this channel was just like, what? It felt so good and like so full circle. I don't think it like truly hit me until I saw a comment, and the comment was like, you did it! Congratulations! It took that moment for one of y'all to be like, hey, you did that thing. Did you know that you did that thing? For me to be like, oh my God, I did that thing. Very, very long-winded way of saying that I am super appreciative of every single person that hits that subscribe button. I know you don't have to. Like, YouTube will eventually serve me up in your feed again if you liked this and it looks like you watched a lot of it. But subscribing means allowing me to have a little data metric that tells people like, hey, this girl, she's all right. As someone who needs data and evidence and logic around her to help kind of boost her self-confidence, make me feel, how do I put this? Having things like that, even though I know that subscribers doesn't equate to my personal value as a human, it does give me like a data point for me to say this thing creatively that you're putting out there, people appreciate it. That in turn makes me feel good to know that the art that I put out in the world is received with kindness and love. So I just wouldn't feel right if I didn't say thank you. I don't need like 10K balloons or whatever else the other influencers do, but I do know that I need to say thank you. I'm gonna finish my little linen stitch twisted up row. I've got to put this on a different set of needle and cables. Then I'm gonna head to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night.